Hey, and welcome to a Chicago Beer Pass beer review. And we're One Barrel Hype Men.
Man, this is our second episode in less than a month.
No, our last One Barrel video, we did the Banjo Cat.
Right on. That was a
Black IPA.
now it was a porter.
Black Porter. They
Yeah.
have a Black IPA with Banjo Cat.
Really?
Yeah, I looked this up. There's two versions. There's a Black IPA and a Black Porter.
Good to know.
Yeah, but we're going yellow now.
Hypercolor, man. Hypercolor, DDH, New England IPA. They should, since Chicago acted a fool at the Great American Beer Fest in the New England IPA categories.
Yeah.
We should just kill that name and just call them all Chicago style IPAs.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
But I digress.
I think that's almost why people want to call them like hazy IPAs, right? Like
Yeah.
where the Cascadian Dark Ale, everyone was like, nah, one, that's too long.
It's a lot of syllables, man.
But yeah, One Barrel, man, this doesn't even have the penguin. It doesn't even have the cat.
The only penguin native to Wisconsin is their tagline.
I know, yeah. It's pretty fun.
One Barrel. 2 locations, right? One in Door County, one in Madison. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and always at the great taste.
Yeah,
So.
we should just become One Barrel like promoters like Josh Riley is of Brickstone.
Just like the official, unofficial ambassadors of the One Barrel movement.
They're like the same distance from Chicago.
Bourbonnais, Madison, it's really all the same, really.
I think was it Kurt Foreman that got mad at us for saying that Milwaukee was Chicago's suburb.
I mean, that's also true.
Beautiful suburb.
I go up there, watch a Brewers game. They got the drop top stadium, and I'm like, man, this little 90-minute trek. This town is nice.
All right, back to the beer. Madison, Hypercolor, 6%. Nice little tropical, like dank kind of aroma, right?
Yeah, it leans heavy into the ripe fruits.
Yeah.
Super heavy. Yeah, almost.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
This feels more, I wouldn't say like hazy IPA. It feels more just like dank IPA.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the bitterness, but it's very smooth and enjoyable. So you get that hazy kind of like easy drinking thing.
This is, it's cloudier than like some of these beers that we've been like what a Two Brothers hazy IPA would look like, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, the bittering hops are dialed all the way down, and this is just an OG IPA that happens to just be a bit opaque, like you can't see through it.
Yeah.
But flavor wise, it's more in step with like an IPA from the early 2000s.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like before we hop these all up, we had these.
Yeah. It's like a good Midwestern IPA.
Yeah. I wouldn't say New England, but it's solid. It's fun.
Yeah. So what are these, like 6-packs, 12-ounce joints?
Comes in 4-pack, 12
4-packs?
ounce. Yeah. A lot of their other beer comes in 6-packs. They also have bottles, but this guy, I had to see how their New England's compared.
They got to be past the One Barrel sitch if they got 2 locations. Right?
I would think so, yeah. And packaging beers and having it on tap around town.
Yeah. So.
This also, it was packaged, looks like, what's that, about 3 months ago now? So.
Okay.
That's pushing it for what the hazy should be, really.
Yeah. So, nice little excursion. Nice little 6% trip to the across the cheddar curtain, Brad.
Yeah. I would love to have this beer fresh and see if there's anything like that if something that's fallen out or if it's a shadow of itself now after 3 months. Hopefully not, but they're still selling it, especially at the brewery. It's not like I got it at Cub Foods or something.
Cub Foods.
I couldn't think of the Madison chain.
I was at Save for Less, picking up some spatula.
At the Piggly Wiggly.
So you went to this joint, right?
Yeah.
And overall, how'd you feel about it?
It felt like an old man bar got turned into a brewery.
Okay.
Like that was what it was.
So
Like,
you're at like Charlie Beinlick's, and it's like, all right, cool. Charlie Beinlick's is now not just your favorite happy hour bar. It is now a brew pub.
right.
Okay.
And it looked like there should be like a spittoon in the corner.
What the fuck's a spittoon?
Like for like old cowboy people with their chewing tobacco, they like spit. Like it looked kind of a little run down, but I felt like that was like the charm
a
of
little like warm, like weathered.
yeah, weather. But that's the charm of One Barrel. It's like their logo is a scribble.
It's a hand drawn penguin.
Like if you see Off Color's logo looks like baller compared to it's a One Barrel.
Talking about the grain mouse.
Yeah.
I asked we asked Laughley, we were like, "Yo, what's up with the ferret on your logo, man?" He's like, "It's a grain mouse."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh yeah, of course it's a grain mouse."
It looks like time was put into that. Where One Barrel was like, some guy was drunk before this old man bar turned into a brewery, and they're like, "That's gonna be our logo. I got the kid at my house. Let's go." It's One Barrel.
Like we'll draw. I'm doing a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Let's roll. Trademark this shit. Let's start brewing.
That's the story of One Barrel.
I like them, man. You see them. I like they're called One Barrel. They got the penguin. You know, I drink their beers. I'm cool with their beers.
Yeah.
And then I always see them. Always see them at the biggest fest in Madison every year. It's cool.
And then they have the cat too.
Oh yeah, and then now they got the banjo cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I like. Like we always come back to those classic styles because I ain't got to worry about when the shit was brewed necessarily.
Yeah.
I could just have it in the fridge, and when I get to it, I get to it.
Yeah.
I dig that.
And I think that banjo cat it's even better than the Hypercolor, and their commuter, their Kolsch, was even better than both of those. So
Right on.
it was just like I finished that commuter in like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I'm driving another 3 hours home, so I guess that I'm done. But yeah, check them out. Check out One Barrel. That's all I would say.
Easy ride up. You leave Chicago. You pass O'Hare. You pass Chippewa Falls.
No, that's before Chippewa.
It's before Chippewa Falls?
Yeah.
Oh, you pass O'Hare. You get to Madison.
That's yeah. Then you go to New Glarus too.
Yeah. Then you go to NG. Yeah.
Nice. All right. That'll do it. Take care.
Cheers.